The global Indian community is in collective shock over an apparent hate crime against two Indian nationals at a bar in a Kansas City suburb Wednesday night. 51-year-old Adam Purinton allegedly shot 32-year-old Srinivas Kuchibhotla, 32-year-old Alok Madasani, and another bar patron, 24-year-old Ian Grillot. Kuchibhotla died from his injuries. Madasani and Grillot survived and are expected to recover.
We made Kansas our home. We made Olathe our home. We got our dream house, our first house together.
At a press conference Friday, Suniyana Dumala spoke candidly about her life with Srinivas Kuchibhotla in Kansas. They met online and married in 2012. With the rise in nationalistic rhetoric in the U.S. in recent months, she openly wondered whether they should leave.
I told him many a times, should we think about going back? Should we think about going to a different country? He said no.
When asked about this triple shooting, the White House Friday said any loss of life is tragic, but it was absurd to link this episode to rhetoric by President Trump and his team. But in India, news of this shooting has played differently. One of Kuchibhotla's relatives believes President Trump has changed the tenor towards immigrants in the United States.
Certainly shows that ये दिखाता है कि Trump is only the prime reason as of now. Most of my relatives are in US for the last 10 to 20 years and they have never encountered this thing. This is first time in our family.
The Hindu American Foundation also did not mince words, calling Kuchibhotla's death the first reported bias-motivated fatality in the United States after the bitter presidential election. The suspect, Adam Purinton, is a U.S. Navy veteran. Witnesses say Purinton told the two garment engineers who were regulars at Austin's Bar and Grill to, quote, "get out of my country," before firing shots. Ian Grillot, hiding behind a table, counted the gunshots.
Thought I heard 9 shots, expected his magazine to be empty. So I got up and proceeded to chase him down, try to subdue him so that way the police could come in and do what they needed to do. And I guess I miscounted and with everything going on, and I got behind him and he turned around and fired around at me. Went through my hand and through my chest here, and then over to the left side of my chest. Barely missed my carotid artery, I guess.
After the shooting, police say Purinton fled the scene and turned up hours later at a nearby Applebee's, telling a bartender there he killed 2 Middle Eastern men and needed a place to hide. The bartender called police and Purinton was arrested without incident. Purinton is charged with 1 count of first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder, with bond set at $2 million. His initial hearing is set for Monday. Because Kansas does not have a hate crime statute, hate crime charges would need to be brought in federal court, according to Johnson County District Attorney Stephen Howe in a post on Twitter. If convicted as charged, Howe says Purinton faces a hard 50, which means a life sentence without eligibility for parole for 50 years. From his hospital bed, Grillot says he hoped to go fishing soon and to get together with his new best friend Madasani, who stopped by to see him Thursday.
We're gonna definitely be spending a little bit of time together. Don't think it's gonna be at the bar though. Maybe some grilling in the backyard with a beer or two.
For Diya TV News, I'm Ravi Kapoor reporting.